ahead of Financial Literacy Month, which starts tomorrow already. First Ontario's Chief Risk Officer Mark Perkins joins us now for Finance Friday, and this year's theme is Talk Money.
Yeah, so good morning and happy Halloween. The Financial Consumer Agency of Canada, it's an entity of the Government of Canada, and they promote Financial Literacy Month. And like you've indicated, this year's theme is Talk Money. So what's the goal there? The goal there is to take some of the stigma out, and something we've all experienced is just the negativity and stress that comes around talking with money, and trying to make it easier to do that. A lot of us grew up in households where money was always talked about in hushed and strained voices.
It's very taboo.
Yeah, and often or frequently that would escalate to very loud but still strained voices. So it's just trying to make that comfortable. So one of the activities that they're promoting is called the $15 stretch. And what they want people to do is submit their ideas or how they have in the past made $15 stretch to make a meaningful contribution to our household. So it's really just to get the conversation started, and hopes that you'll take the opportunity to keep the conversation going.
Okay, so a $15 stretch could mean looking through the flyers and stuff for grocery prices. It could mean like bringing a coffee from home.
Yeah, it could mean any of those things. It's about, starting, the conversation and sharing it with other people. Like, what have you done? What have your friends and family done? Mm-hmm. Everybody has their own approach to this, but, talking about saving and talking about money pressures has always been such a challenge.
Right, because it's so different from when you and I were growing up, when you'd actually have cash in hand. Yeah. Now with cards, it's just like, you're tapping and you're not really thinking about anything.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you're not even looking at either your credit card receipts or your bank statements, right? Yeah. To see where and it's just kind of like when you need the money for something, it's not there.
Yeah, we spend time and energy as human beings. We're always thinking about money. It's always in the back of our head. We spend time on physical health and mental health and social health, whether you play pickleball or go to the gym or go to concerts and do that, but you don't spend the time on your financial health. So, I like to think about it as 15 minutes is 1% of your day. Given the importance money plays and the relationship you have with it, invest that time. And it could be anything, like you said. It could be light reading, it could be budgeting, it could be talking to friends and family about it. But it's really to kind of build on your relationship with money. We have relationships all over, friends, family, colleagues. And the ones you spend the most time, effort, and energy on are your strongest, they're your most stable, they're your most consistent. Like, a lot of us will have relationships with someone that no matter what they say or do, they just can't surprise us. Imagine having that relationship with money because of the time you invested.
Okay, and that you're really looking at things and really thinking about how you're saving it, how you're spending it, how you're earning it.
Yeah, where it's going. And that is often a huge surprise for a lot of people, is they just don't know where their money is going.
Yeah, and sometimes that's a matter of, like, whether it's tracking it on your phone or maybe like writing out and I've done this before, I've written down every single expense for a month. And when you see day to day, it's like, oh, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, there are a lot of tools and templates out there to help you.
Yeah.
But really, it's just kind of facing the conversation and just taking away the power it has over us as individuals. And that's the goal of the government or the FCAC, is to just, get out there wherever you're going to find your information. The FCAC website has a lot of tools and templates and articles. If you search financial literacy online, you're going to find tons. There's not-for-profit entities out there like Credit Canada that, while their business model is support, debt management and credit counseling, there's tons of tools which come there, come on their websites, and that could be kids and money, seniors and money, new immigrants, whatever your position or background, there's something out there to help you.
To talk about. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for coming on this morning and talking with us about money. Send any conversations or questions that you have to Finance Friday at firstontario.com. And if your question is chosen and covered on air, you'll receive a gift card from First Ontario.